Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to the Average Joe Dividends YouTube channel. If you've been following this journey, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe so that you do not miss future videos. Also, please click the like button to help grow this channel and get the word out on dividend growth investing. Getting paid just for owning stocks. This is what dividend growth investing is all about. This is my weekly buy video, and my current strategy is to deposit $100 of my own money per week and let the portfolio do the heavy lifting for me going forward. All dividends received will be reinvested back into that stock from which it was received. My goal is to put this money to work for me in the long term to build a growing and reliable income stream. I'm a long-term buy and hold investor who focuses primarily on individual blue chip stocks as well as ETFs and CEFs. What we're looking at right now is my M1 taxable stock brokerage account, and we'll take a look at the performance over the last week. Since that's the last buy video I did, we are up 0.19%, a gain of $411. You can see the breakdown right here from the market gain and the dividends. And since this is my weekly buy video, I'm going to go into the activity log. We're going to see where that $100 went to. And we can see here's the deposit I did. Here's the $100, and looks like 99.99 of it was deployed, and there were 8 buys. Let's go take a look and see what those buys were. I'll read them off here. So $26.97 of it went into WP Carry. Then Pfizer got $5.35. Then I bought $2.97 worth of Kellogg's, and General Mills $2.95 worth. Lockheed Martin $12.10. American Tower $4. Leggett and Platt $5.89, and looks like the largest buy was with Extra Space Storage for $39.76. What I'm going to show next is the effect of what this did to my monthly income. And I'm going to go over to a tracking sheet here. I just did a video that explains everything about this tracking sheet. It's really simple. I'll leave a link below, and you're welcome to copy it and use it to track your own portfolio. It probably works best with M1, because what I do is I will take the M1 data off of this tab over here, the holdings tab, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to paste that over here in just a moment. But real quick, what I'm going to show you is what it's going to do, the effect, by buying just these partial shares. It's going to change my monthly cash flow average. We're currently at $824.32, and of course that's the average of the quarter, because if you own a lot of different positions, your first and second months are going to be the lower pairs, and your third month, your March, June, September, December, are going to be your larger months. So what I do is I divide the quarterly by 3 and get a smooth monthly cash flow average, and again that's at $824.32, and this is going to go up very modestly because I only put in $100 and it wasn't a very big buy, but every little bit helps. I'm going to show you what that did. And Extra Space Storage is the position that where I bought the most of, and you can see it paid another additional dividend here. I'm not going to go to the link, but there is a another company I think they acquired, and they paid the dividend off that, so it's an additional $8, and Extra Space will be paying me its regular dividend, which will be $12.92, and that's going to be at the end of September. So we'll see what this $12.92 goes up to with the additional share or partial shares that I bought, and as well as my monthly cash flow average. So I bounce back over to my M1 page, the holdings tab. You can see here everything's arranged from my largest position, which is SCHD, to my smallest position. Here you can see I've got 70 different positions in the portfolio. Here's my cost basis. Here's the total value of the portfolio right now. And what I do is I just grab everything starting from the name column, and I'm going to select it, and I'm going to copy it. I'm going to do a paste special over on my sheet. Back to my Google Sheets here. I have an M1 data tab, and all this is going to do is I'm going to paste this information from the M1 portfolio tab, the holdings tab, into the A column, and it's going to be kind of messy how it does it, But all I'm going to really do is pull the shares and the cost. So I'm just aligning the shares and then the cost basis for every position, and then I'm doing a VLOOKUP on the dividend portfolio tab. You can see here the number of shares. Like for Apple, it's going to do a VLOOKUP. It's going to pull the data from the M1 data tab. You can see right here from that table. So I'll go back here. I haven't pasted in the information yet. So pay special, values only. And it takes a couple seconds to update. You can see right there, it's thinking. Looks like it's done. And so what it's done is the biggest change is going to be extra space. I believe it was at $12.92. So now the dividend payout at the end of September, when they announce it for extra space, is going to be $13.38. So you can see for that. But there were other buys as well. I'll have to go back and see what they were. I think Pfizer was one, Lockheed Martin one, but they're only going to go up by a few cents. But when you do this with a lot of different companies every single week, I'm telling you this does create big changes over time. And also we changed the monthly cash flow average is now up to 824.72. And what I do is I record this in the monthly average dividend tracking tab. It's a ledger of every change I do. In this case, it was a deposit. I'm going to put the new amount in here. I'm going to copy the previous total here. So it was 824.32. Now we're up to 824.72. Copy this down, just the simple math. So with the $100 deposit, again, that's not very much money. I've added 40 cents additional to my income going forward. You can see here, it's just a ledger. I started doing this ledger back on December 7th when SCHD raised their dividend. You can see what that one did just for SCHD. It changed my monthly income to, it increased at $21.02. You can see a few things here have like lowered it. JEPI has, they've been lowering their dividend here the past couple months. You can see some bigger hits, JEPI again. And SCHD, they lowered their dividend in March. But SCHD the last time did increase it, but not as high as it was before. So I'm waiting for that to go up. You can see JEPI again. So I'm putting the good with the bad. Here's that SCHD dividend raise that was done on June 22nd. So I'm recording all of this. And we can see here, yeah, we're up to 824.72. And I also have a dividend tracker tab. We can see I've been tracking this portfolio since January 2021. And portfolio value was almost 19,000, 18.7. You can see here's my deposits. You can see my dividend, my quarterly dividend. You can see the quarter-on-quarter increase percentage, the dollar amounts. You can see the dividends for the year. Didn't even crack $1,000 in 2021. You can see in 2022, I almost got to 3,000. We'll take a look at our dividends so far in 2023, over $5,019. You can see how this is going up and up. You can see how my average monthly dividend has been skyrocketing. And a lot of that is due to right here. I had equity in a home I no longer own, and I deployed that equity into this portfolio. You can see though my deposits have been much more modest. I kind of shut that off, and I'm doing $100 a week. And there were 5 Mondays in July, so that's the $500 right there. And you can see just in July with the $500, I increased my average monthly dividend an additional $6.79. And I'm not done receiving all my dividends for July. Actually, I'm set to receive about double in tomorrow. I'm going to get some big dividends coming in tomorrow. So subscribe to the channel so you'll see that video where I'll recap all the dividends I received for July along with that total and just go over everything. And that's pretty much what I wanted to show you guys was what I was buying. I'll go back to the activity log real quick to show you in case you missed it. There were the 8 buys, and looks like the top 2 were WP Carry along with Extra Space Storage. So thanks for sticking to the end. I hope everyone has a great week. Let me know in the comments below what you are buying this week. So everyone, take care. Have a great week.